Hello, I'm Ninja Zombie Zero. Welcome back to Exo Pals. This is session number 20. In the previous session, we had our first taste of Ghost Person. Made some important contacts made some important research, and we finally made contact with a siren, which is important. Also says he's first, legend barely got second. You're gonna turn you in this campaign. I mean, jokes idea says they're probably gonna mind control turn one once we start seeing sectoids, but the last thing I remember us doing is we did a shot against WizKids and finally got a siren unlocked. And we also got research starting to go at Area 52, but still got a long way to go to build this up to an official capacity. But we're on our way to getting our actual first transport craft that's not the Osprey, as cool as it is. As cool as the Osprey is, it's not really global, and that's the main concern. Especially once we're starting to go to the forward post and headquarters, especially of the cultists. Oh, you two are doing a Warhammer campaign. I was confused for a second and I saw Warhammer. But the main problem with the Osprey, it does hold 16 people. It doesn't really go that far. Dragonfly goes slightly faster, does carry more people, but we are working toward getting the Skyraider. Working on power systems. Once we get power systems, we can start researching and eventually developing it, but developing it is going to take it's going to be the hard part. By the time I actually start expanding my engineer, or which is going to suck, but we need this. The research, you guys are working toward the other half, which is interceptors. That's going to take a while, but starting that route at least. Learn how to engineer the stuff. That could be, yeah, the second part is important for later stuff, but it's on the list. Also, one thing I forgot to add to the list. Yep, typoed it. And the fun. Not gonna be able to make these for a while, but it's on my list. Also, I'm out for a month because I got shredded by a shotgun. Not. Definitely stunned a number of things, but yeah, I got absolutely shredded by a vast shotgun. Alright, change the music and we will start spinning a globe and seeing what fun we get into. Go with that. Outpost of the Lotus. There's a Dragonfly reaches out. One last thing I forgot to add to my list. Get these work done. Do a hard save. Maybe I could throw moose in. Also out of curiosity, because I've been slacking on this. Does anyone due to be trained? Oh, Doran actually qualifies to learn Kung Fu. What about the other base? Nah, just Konkata. Alright. Well, Doran's gonna learn Kung Fu in the meantime. Which will get him some melee accuracy, which he'll need, because apparently he might be the chosen one to... Well, not really the chosen one, but be better than me at my job, which can't even learn Kung Fu. I'm missing a singular size strength point. Well, a number of things, but mostly size strength. Dragonfly out. Oh, alright. Good thing you have the feel for this. Goes at outpost. This is an outpost of the Lotus. There will be stealth ninjas. Wait. Yeah, it's an outpost. There'll be stealth ninjas and a witch on site. Also, I just realized, oh, there's a train wreck, but they are definitely the first one out the ship. Not that. I might be a little bit out of practice. It's been a number of days since the previous session. Kodak is a shield. We're actually gonna have some fun with this one. Because we did unlock the fun that is Mortars. Granted, it is more of a useless at the cold matter, but it's for fun demonstration purposes, if anything. And whenever that runs out, you will have a deagle in your pocket. Throwables. And meta pack. Rebels and have the sniper rifle. Maybe gonna work. You will carry that flame glove on you. Oh, you have the wrong stuff actually. So that's... Oh yeah, I have napalm for some reason. Couple smokes. I started to standardize these templates, but it's for future me to worry about. And then Rouge will have a grenade, one of the tactical grenade launchers. With gas equipped. Just double checking. I technically hold something else, but not really important. Put that in your backpack, in your belt, I guess. You have mortars, you have a minigun. Deagle's a backup. Alright, because it's a laser pistol, right. Drop the smoke. Alright, rifle person, shield, mortar, minigun. Oh no, not as a sniper rifle actually equipped. That's supposed to be Rebel's job. Rifle, shield, mortar, minigun, sniper, shotguns, and attack. Good to me. Attacks already. Couple people with snubs. 3 with snubs or 2? 2. Oh, I see the witch. We want her alive ideally because she could maybe tell us about our other dogs a year we're missing. That being said, I do need to actually take some shots because I don't want to get hit by a snub. I would rather not step out, but I need to do the high X. Slash see if there's any stealth shenanigans that's gonna happen. Those doesn't look like it though. That a snub or is that? No, it's a spreader. That spreader's not really that dangerous. Well, give me a place to hide at the very least. Probably a few minutes behind me I just don't see. Okay. He's not in danger just yet. I know what the snub is. Could I establish a no? Because that's a that's a pitch fence. Yeah, where he's at ideal. This is a little bit risky. Primarily because stealth ninjas are a thing that can happen. But this is fenced off. This should be safe more or less. Set up shop there. Turn around. Neil, you're set. Pull out your tracker for next turn. Turn there, look pretty. You're gonna stow smoke in front of in front of our LZ. Gonna drop a smoke. You're getting ready to disembark to start throwing some gas. A little worried about you, but I can't really do much about that because positioning, but we'll see what happens. Alright, nothing bad happened. Shadows, so a contact to our side. That's our stealth ninja, because we would be able to see that by now, but we don't see that. That's a regular ninja, that's not a threat. In fact, disapprove the point in case I get killed. Disapprove that fact. Yeah, stealth ninja. I don't need visual confirmation, I just want to at least point it out that we saw it because of the motion tracker. That's loaded with gas, right? I was gonna use gas to resolve the situation, but let's not do. Let's not be that. Well, it'll be fine. That was gas, yeah. As I knock myself unconscious. Well, Self Ninja is definitely taking care of it at the very least. He'll be fine. He's just out. He's just unconscious for like a second, but he is going to be out for a while. As for the mortar, it probably can't clear the dragonfly from this range. Where's our regular ninja at? There. I mean, I might, because guy's good at his job. That works. Gotta love mortars. Oh yeah, also Shield needs to do your job. Well, I'll pick up the attack grenadier in a second. Actually, which is actually coming up. Gonna set her on fire and hope that doesn't kill her. Okay, try roll that back again. Okay, or not. Fall back just in case. We know from first-hand experience the Flame Glove can just one-tap someone because it does exotic damage. Nice shot. And that's everyone that's moved, except for the sniper. I guess what I haven't. Oh, there's more ninjas actually. Yeah, that ninja is your target then. If you can see it, which you can't, because reasons. Alright, that's good to me. Actually, she's still standing, actually. That may be a problem. Yeah, Koda got torched. I was thinking that would have been fine because fire usually makes them panic. Is she alive still? Oh, that's where she went. Well, before I advance further, Mortar goes in. Because I can't use it this turn because it takes a metric ton of time. I'm gonna throw this to the ninja. That's fine. It landed right on the tail of the ship. I'm tempted to go back in time, but I'm gonna refrain from doing so at this second. Well, they knocked people out, like, very nice. Where's their gunner at? Right there. Wasn't there another ninja? Might just be mistaken. Other than that one, of course. That wasn't really that arm that has a shoddy. I'm gonna assume she can last a turn. What do you see? Footman, footman. Right, you're a newer person, that is true. Okay. And stop you from hitting a guy in the head. Nice. I mean, I'm concerned about Rouge because they did take their own gas grenade on them. They did get hit by a gas grenade. There's again. Throw this to the footman. Beautiful. Mortars already made the move. I mean, worst case, Rouge goes up and gets the fire extinguisher so she could throw it over to extinguish the witch, but we'll see. They should be fine. The worst is already passed. We did kill the stealth ninja after all. It's just unfortunate that our shield got one tap by the flaying lev on this calculation on my behalf. Oh, she's actually fine. She got extinguished. She was unconscious. Cool. That works. Surprised he bounced an AP shot. I'm not sure I'm not sure where that shot's coming from, but I'm gonna send a mortar that direction to deal with that. That's your target. Fire for effect. Got them. Cool. Could be harder shell. You will need that motion tracker. We're gonna be careful not throw you out to everyone to see. Otherwise, we'll lose a second person, which would not be ideal. There's to be another filament out there. Or a ninja. And if anything, they're probably still in the outpost itself. Really, Rebel? You know, I'm not gonna let Rebel be a... I'm willing to accept many things. I'm not willing to accept Rebel just outright killing that person. Is that really the... Which turn is this? That was in the 5th turn. Alright, fine, going back in time. Try not to do that, immediately regrets it. That's a mid... Oh, it goes to turn 2. Okay. That was when we saw the whole stealth ninja business. Right, right. Resi with many noise drives you nuts. I mean, it is the threat of a ninja just there being able to just stealth kill you. Maybe this time I won't be dumb and accidentally murder myself. I'm actually knock myself unconscious with these rounds. Okay, maybe I'll do so because the blast radius is bigger than I expected to. Expect it to be. Yeah, I can stealth ninjas. Well, at least in this round, Rouge shouldn't accidentally gas himself. Can I do this very stealthily and not accidentally murder the VIP in this reality? No, that overkills it. Well, I'm fine with that. You can kneel. Just shoot in that direction, I guess. Right, mortar in your hand. Alright, that's everyone. I guess also the downside of gas grenades, they're effective at killing stuff. They unfortunately leave like giant gas cloud that takes a while to disperse. Yeah, they're starting to fellow out. Oh, hi, Ninja. Oh, you actually survived that. I'm impressed. Well, say that's a gas. Right, mortar goes in. Continue torching that outpost if we can. Oh, there's you, actually. I mean, if this doesn't kill you, then maybe we can catch you. I really doubt it. There's a non-0% chance. Or can they? Hmm. Not really sure, but we'll need to at least mend you for a turn to see if we can just have you as a captive. Oh, there's where QBU's at. You already spent all your T's doing stuff. Beautiful. That guy has a grenade next. Yeah, he does. That landed right at the door, which probably won't hit that follower. Alright, that's good to me. Also, I'm glad you didn't have a dangerous gun, because that could have ended badly. Oh, he was the last one too. That works. People got sats. I don't need more tomflies or... Let's go research of Wakasashi ball cube time, I guess. Realm LMG clip. Can I tell us? They gave us a 7, but we have not learned about. They can't tell us squat though. Okay, so they can't tell us anything. It has to be the stealth ninjas, the witches can tell us what we need to know. So no cash, just a bunch of boxes, unfortunately. Bombardier de Rouge, which is long-range explosives. Delta is a Rebel, Solid to Kodak, Eric and Rouge, Keystone to Hazard, Iceco Kill to Rouge, Grenadier to Kodak, Lucky 2 the Unnamed, Executioner to Rouge, and Sniper to Rebel. You got a Witch is what Tals is at. A couple other people as well, but the important thing is we survived. I guess once they're done, we can work on those boxes that we got. Weapon boxes. There would have been a time where we would have enjoyed the MP5s, but yeah, all this is just junk. We're probably at the point where we don't really care about the weapon boxes as much. Also, Amber's back. Oh right, they were learning Kung Fu, right. That person was just on a mission is qualified to be violent hands. Go. Top secret files. Gave us a dossier on a Dean Quadong, a business mogul affiliated with the Hybrid Network. There's a proven connection between Quadong and alien activity, such as abductions and alien surveillance. He conducts these activities in exchange for alien tech for his manufacturing plants. He was using his pull to allow aliens to survey local humans and offer them storage space. Heavily wounded upon arrest, he has some sort of electronic device in his head. With outside help, killing 3 council agents. Interpol's been notified. Alien power systems. Alien technology routinely uses incredible advanced components that store, release, and transmit high energy easily, safely, and with minimal losses. Although completely different design from our own equipment and using unusual materials, they can now be copied relatively easily by engineers and used for a variety of applications. We can now research UFO navigation, stun rods, that laser rifle we got a while back, and more importantly, the Sky Raider. We want this yesterday. Also, they part that secret file, surprisingly. The last one can go on. Take a couple off this. Five of that. Oh, it's a 50-day project. Take off 5 of that, I guess. The ammo boxes. Not really that much that's interesting. Dynamite we would have cared about. Various machine gun ammunition. Maybe shotgun steps always nice. We had a spy. Grab gotcha. Oh, that's gonna suck. Cyberweb heist. Cyberweb forces have attacked a top secret military object. How the military file the attack and try to protect the base personnel. Question, can the... That's a double suck. I'm willing to send a rover on that one. I think that's... I think that's something they can do. Guess that is on shield duty. I'm not sure the rover's gonna get there in time. I think this has a strict time limit. Yeah, I was gonna say RNG just said nope, you're just boned on that mission. Secret files gave us a Jazir and a Parvati and then Foster, a biologist affiliated with the Black Lotus. With Indian and British heritage, Parvati studied for her PhD in biology in Oxford. She taught around India for several years before mysteriously disappearing during a trip to Indonesia. It is believed that she's the mastermind behind the Science Physical Prowess program of some Black Lotus members. Interpol's been notified. How long would it? Oh, it's a 20-day project. Just continue to work on the engineering, I guess. We're ready for whenever we have that project done, since it's a pretty massive ship we're building. Here to spy. Yeah, you at least have the stuff to learn Kung Fu. So the she's infiltrator 4. You're pretty much just almost out to get that bravery point, actually. That reminds me, people need to be trained. Oh yeah, Kodak does, and that other person. Those have been manufactured. How are we on rockets? We have enough shrapnel. $20 trackers is enough we need. Alright, I guess what I should be doing now is cutting up these zombies, because we've gotten a number of them. Council's giving us another agent of theirs. This one's a sapper. Alien Alloys Engineering. Alien alloys by themselves are fantastic, but they're so different from materials that figuring out their exact physical properties and how to introduce them into the alloy sheet took me a night or two. But now that we have left these obstacles behind, let's put this new technology to good use. How about some improvements to our firearms? Just saying. We can now research titanium handcuffs, titanium ammunition, and titanium vests. All important things that will eventually get done at some point. Probably not the handcuffs, because I rarely have ever used handcuffs. I think I recall using them like only once, and even then I didn't really care that much for them, honestly. Leave 25 on that for now. Five on that. And the rest on the treasure shrapnel. And he's done. Let's continue. I guess we just start cranking out knockout grenades. Actually, I'm curious. I mean, it's important, but it's something that Area 52 can work on. Black Lotus Warrior. Staff input smooth moves. Commander, regarding the interrogation of that Black Lotus guy, I have some bad news and some good news. Bad news that he actually displays some bad ninja skills, meaning he escaped from a high security room, chain cuffs, broke a metal wall panel, seriously damaged our ventilation system, and scared the bejeebus out of our two clean ladies. The good news is when I confronted him and put him back to jail, I picked up one nice move from him. I might call it Fabulous Acrobatic Niche Neckbreaker Jump. Want to check it out? Yeah, aka our intel lead just sort of just murdered that person. And cancel that because I'm working at elsewhere. Yeah, I guess it's important. Just put the rest in that. That person's here. They have a good brain. That first I thought was research. That's a Red Dawn base, or forward base. Put Rainbow back in. I thought Rouge was our Grenadier in that team. Oh, I switched them back to just other equipment. Got it. Yeah, I don't want to melee when there's military grade weapons in the field. Bring a flare cleared. You're cleared to go. Major base of operations of the Red Dawn. Not that. Take some. Incendiaries to throw along with your high X. Tell you what, mortar. Rebels in charge of the mortar. Rouge gets the tech launcher. In fact, I want to make this a new loadout for our tech launcher. Oh, that's why Incendiary's like on a different page entirely. Motion scanner and a medkit. Ah, for dog's sake, I just messed it up. I had one job, me. Not that. Mortar. Because honestly, I just used a mortar for incendiary rounds. High X is fun, but setting stuff on fire is also more fun. Rainbow needs a Bob's rifle. Eric's still using a sniper gun, which is fine. Who says shotgun stuff? Do I want to bring a rocket launcher knowing it's a forward base? I sort of do, honestly. Hey Bryson. The fight goes well. We have a number of things that actually fit the stream title for once. We have rockets, we have mortars, we have grenade launchers. We're finally at the point of the game where we're actually given access to fun toys. And I'm all for using said fun toys for fun and profit, and blowing stuff up. The Axon way. I also need to throw into the campaign as well when I am back at base. Because I'm assuming you want in on the action. Right, shield, rifle, tech launcher, mortar, sniper, minigun, shotgun. Everything we need. Actually, you can fit the trauma pack. Yeah. Oh, you had a deagle in your setup. I just forgot that fact. Okay, now we're set. Lad with a Luger. I'm surprised he didn't die from that. Okay, same usual business. We want to throw smoke for turn 1. Alright. And these maps are actually smaller than I thought they'd be. I thought they'd be a little bit bigger. Also, there's where our forward base is at. Yeah, that was scary. That's lead. Red also with SPD. Yeah, I'm not sure where that shot came from. Probably from further back, further in the forward base. Can I throw this? No. Get it laid on that at the very least. Pioneer looking at us with a like heading from the house. Command unit with a PKM that's just chilling out there. Red Ops. Red Ops with a 308. Yeah, I just can't throw it that far out. Drop a smoke. You should be fine. You're pretty far out there. And you have hard cover. Okay, aim shot. Your target is your command unit. Yeah. Fire for effect. He's surprised he didn't die from that, honestly. Drop your smoke, take a knee. You're pretty much set for next turn to lob a incendiary down the lane. Who had the 308? You did. That's your target. I mean, if we can somehow thread it to hit the command unit, that'd be helpful, because that would probably outright kill him or knock him out. You tried. Throw smoke up ahead for you, so if we continue to not cause problems for ourselves. You're gonna take a knee. You're gonna shoot a rocket into the base next turn. I thought I pre-primed those actually. You attack that template next time. I also do realize everyone's pretty clumped up for what could be a bad idea, but I have made worse decisions around grouping up. Could you throw this if you want to? You can. Try it. Yeah, nice. All right. 3, 2, 1, burn. I'm glad that went wide. Thank goodness for smoke. Ow, that was a 3-0 to hit us. Codex unconscious. Right. He had the high X on him. I didn't realize he'd go down that fast. Well, that sucks. I was thinking he might be safe. I forgot high X was on this person, but that he didn't throw before we went that far out. No, that's on me. Oh hi, PKM. Well, I know where the mortar's going. I'm gonna set that off first. Targets or front door? Also, I'm glad I didn't accidentally hit the dragonfly, or else I would have sucked even more. Okay. Number 2, the rocket is going to hit. My threat actually pretty bad. I mean, he's injured heavily. It's gonna hit the front door, like I said. I was going to. Okay, it hit the front door, but it hit something, I guess. Moose is the backup, if anything. Do you have a throwable? No. Help your smoke. You can. Rouge is injured.
And his name is John Cena.
John Cena has arrived. I mean, terrible. You're 69th. Well, that's somewhat accurate. Close enough. I'm a little worried about this because we did lose Kodak, and Kodak was going to be my eyes forward to see stuff. Honestly, I thought he was fine where he's at with hardcover, but I was wrong on that fact.
Dying on my hardcore Iron Man. Complete.
Yeah, Kodak did in fact die in his hardcore Iron Man. It's true. Oh, those are grenades. That's a 308. Set him a catch-up smoothie. I'm surprised they can see us, but they are firing from the second floor, so I guess it sort of makes sense. Gas grenades didn't at least kill him, but yeah, this is not going as planned. Not what I want. It's fine. It's a little not going according to plan, but I've seen worse. Yeah, he'll be fine. The gas grenade pretty much hurt him a metric ton, if anything. Problem is I can't see them, but they can sure as heck see us. Case in point, they can see us and they're taking pot shots at us, pretty accurate ones. Blade's about to go down from shock. Alright, fire for effect. Really had one job. And now my entire team is just out. I was like, alright, run it back. Well, it was turn 5, right? It was. The front door, please. Thank you. And assign whoever's firing us with the sniper rifle either. Rainbow should be fine. Oh, and then we see the rest of the front lines are just coming up. I think we're continuing to plan, but still. If they don't miss. Well, that's the mystery person has been firing through a weight. That probably explains why they see us, because they can see a little bit through smoke. You're about to go unconscious in a second. Take hard cover. That was a really effective gas grenade. Good job. Hopefully that at least starts some panic going. Also, oh no, that was their leader. All right, that should at least help with causing morale to happen. Yeah, too far effective rate. You also got shot to scuff him back. Also doesn't help. Yeah, Blade's unconscious from shock. You're gonna reposition so you don't actually hit us with that incendiary again. Rocket goes in, stand up. Like, it'll be fine for another turn, but I need to go provide first aid at some point. That was a nice shot again. Gotta love gas grenades. Where are you relative to us? That's fine. Should it, like, there? Or kill from the guys like that's on the floor. That works. I'm glad that bounced. I sound like a 308 or maybe an SKM. You're gonna patch up the blade before I forget about them. You're also in a bad spot to reload anyway, so. Got 4 fatals on you. On your arms. Actually, no, that was PKM. You're in position. That broke. That's your target. This should be fine. As for you, Hazard, your job is to get a rocket into the front door. Well, at least he hit something with that. Fall back. That'll at least cause some more panic to happen. Ow. There was another sniper out there still that I mistook for that PKM. Okay, you're stable. This is why red zone bases are not fun. Let's drop that. That's a bad idea to have right now. I was thinking that was the last 308 I heard, but I was wrong on that fact. Also, no mortar spent. Rocket goes in for next turn. Like it's back here somewhere. I just don't have any more throwables I can use right now. Just fall back for now. Next turn I can get a rocket at the front door to hit the front door, because I sound like that's where they're coming out of still. Actually, no, it'd be the side entrance. So I need a rocket or a mortar that can that direction. At least that one bounced. Well, Blade's back up, but Blade's gonna go on caution in a sec. Just go back on the ship so you don't die. Hi, Bison. If I were to get... actually, am I gonna hit myself with this? So I said one more. If I were to guess, you're out back here somewhere. Maybe there. Got someone. Unsure who. Rocketeers ready to fire a rocket. That's lost their mind, so they're not really a threat. Curiosity. Does Red Zone have thermal vision? I mean, it would make sense because they're using build tech stuff. Visibility at night. No, just probably the whole spotter. Forget the mechanic. Sniper spotter stuff because it makes sense for them, but still. May also have to throw a gas grenade up here because that's also where they could probably be taking shots. Yeah, Blade's unconscious. That's what I expect. I'm gonna follow my own advice. You're gonna aim shot up top. Way out in the distance. No, I got a couple. Make sure he's out of our way. Okay, you only have one rocket? Yeah, so that's your last payload. Okay, aim shot. Something doesn't obstruct LOS. That maybe, but we'll see. Also, just in case. I hit something, I'm not sure what exactly. Maybe I'll kill confirm something. Okay, you're gonna go up top, get some stuff for our friends. And you're gonna patch up Blade before they take Rainbow before they take more damage from their fatals. Oh, or that's it. Cool. It sucks I lost the shield to a dumb way because I didn't throw the high X, but that's on me. Russian Rebel got some bravery. Don't need roses. AKC I don't need. Oh, there's just one person with 308. But they did have the stuff. 3 money bags just chilling there. I'll gladly take that. No, actually I might want to keep that Groza because I didn't research it yet. But we did get enough people to ensure we get Natasha? Yeah, definitely. The Solar Chalice? Solar Chalice more. No, they tell us the exact same stuff. Yeah, we only need 2 of these guys, so I'll just flip the sailors and the red ops. I also need more explosives. And because there's a new... That was someone else higher ranking, Eric actually got promoted to being a senior agent. Masco the Rouge. When you walk down the hall, rookies will fall silent and stare at you. Even your superior officers are nicer to you than to your peers, and possibly to each other. Each level increases your timeliness by 1. You know, for killing a major ton of people in one turn with that, with a couple well-placed tag grenades. Bombardier to Rouge and Rebel, second awards. Correctional Officer to Rouge and Eric. Deputy to Rainbow, Rouge and Hazard. Nation of Rouge, Eric, Blade, and Moose. Ice Go Killer to Eric. Field Medic to Rouge and Rebel. Exterminator to Rouge because they killed 11 things on a mission. Executioner to Rouge and Rebel. Battle Scar to Eric, Blade, and Moose. Multi-Killer to Rouge and Rebel, which is for killing 4 things in a singular turn. Band of Red Dawn to Rouge and Rebel, first awards. Archer to Eric, as well as Sniper. Elite to Moose, and Mastery of the Attack Launcher to Rouge. Bonek was good, and then he died. 19 kills are their name. Bison is now in there, and we do need a Kodak too. But hey, we're loaded. I'm not sure if it's worth all the additional injuries on top of that, but Red Dawn is never fun. Especially when there was a 308 that was just firing at us relentlessly. Do I want to build the science lab? At some point, but not at this moment in time. I do want a second gym. I do want to start staffing this Area 52 for it to do its own missions at some point. For the second gym, I'll hire 10 more agents. And I'll probably need the cash later for rare systems at some point. Lunatic mission. We can do this with 5 people. Five and a pep. No, we want this guy to die if we can help it. An unfortunate citizen learned some closely guarded secrets regarding the aliens, the government, and other associated topics. This shock prompted him to become an extremist and plan a terrorist attack to bring the public's attention to the ongoing secret war. Oh, I thought I got rid of all the dynamite, but I guess I need to double check. I guess it's a reminder to double check. To double check what we have on tap, because I thought I got rid of all the dynamite a while ago. Shield without the fun. Shotgunners. Okay, we have options. Just need to remember the stun sticks. Oh, I didn't bring stun batons on this. I need to double check this down over. I thought it had stun sticks. Alright. Fancy canes it is. Oh, you have a stun stick. Maybe I was short on supplies. Anyway, I'll double check when I get back to base. Oh, that's edge of the map, actually. Well, you should just keep your wits about you guys, I guess. Amber, your job might be to make sure people don't touch our stuff, because we don't have our usual allotment of people. Check this house while I'm at it. It's not a big map, so the possibility he may be stuck in the house, which tends to happen on occasion. Okay, first order of business. Holster it up for a sec. There is contact, so there's probably a good possibility that our mystery person is in fact in that building. Because we would have otherwise seen people get shot, civilians get shot and are killed. Based on that fact, Mum will start making its way over there. As well as you. You're gonna continue to explore, Bob. Just survive while I'm waiting. Okay. So is he in fact in here? I'm also gonna just do a mission save. Yes, he is, because of course. He should be fine. He has a shotgun. He's not gonna do anything that reckless. I know from looking at the UFOpedia, shotguns are two-handed. Like, you can't exactly do much without it. I mean, he also could have done other stuff like this, like throw a grenade point blank, but I'm glad he didn't. If he had one, if he didn't have one. There you go, problem solved. Oh, he did have a grenade. Well, I'm glad he decided not to use it on us. What can you even tell us at this point? Yeah, some stuff. Oh, bag and time, I guess. Rouge is now captain. Bob Flux and a unnamed is now a senior agent. Because we hired more agents. Gatherers everyone involved, and elite to Amber and Legend. Right. But I want to switch across. Get a heavy crossbow and switch out that regular crossbow, but that's Richard's problem, I guess. Any combat knives? More taser electric clubs. Any SMG sporting rifles? Not sure why you have a shrapnel, but you do. Trackers, spray, smokes. I'm sure just what that means exactly. Oh, it's counting everything. Yeah. It has tactical. Oh yeah, do you remember putting this? I don't remember putting a tactical grenade launcher just in the Land Rover. Look at it more between at a later point. I wasn't aware of that. Oh, they also are trying to expand it. Does make sense. Oh, and a manufacturing plant. I mean, it's only an egg cell. That is pretty much the remnants of egg salts. I guess a plus means it's in the craft itself. This range is up in its own, honestly, but maybe it's also based on what people had equipped on them. Maybe. Strange. I will bring this. I will have these guys have a attack launcher on them. One blood cell. Yeah, it's kind of what they have on their person, which again probably means that's why I didn't catch the dynamite that was in their hand. Also, just so I don't forget, because I thought I sold all the dynamite, but I guess I must have kept some, or some of it was from an ammo box that I opened. Yeah, well, either way. Rover's going to that. And then this popped up, which we'll have to do at daybreak. Here, the Cyberworld maintains a secret manufacturing plant necessary for some of their more ambitious projects. This place is responsible for much of the legal tech that's sold on the black market, so we should close it down. Hey, Pizza Chomper. Still the pepperoni sausage, the classic. I remember you asking that last session, and my plans have not changed. So I have to enjoy the pepperoni sausage. Titanium shrapnel rockets. I'll show that off in a second, but we can make them now. Titanium shrapnel charges. This variant of the high explosive contains small shards of titanium, which were repelled by the explosion, causing terrible cutting wounds. However, these shards cause less destruction to terrain. So if you thought the high X was fun, then try joining with a high X that has shrapnel in it. It's pretty deadly. There's like a truck. We can now research titanium grenades. I'm not sure if I need 15 on that, but put 5 in it for now. Skyrider's going well. Then we'll start working on the next big project once that Skyrider's researched. The other ones can go on this, because we need this at some point. Anyway, as to what titanium shrapnel rockets are. Field equipment. So regular shrapnel is 100 cutting damage. Titanium shrapnel is 130 cutting damage. Has a even bigger blast radius. Does a metric ton of cutting damage. Stuff tends to not survive getting hit by titanium shrapnel. Not that. I mean, pizza would be nice. Not just saying. It may be late at night, but it would be nice to have. I'm not sure if I could wait if infiltration could wait till daytime, but they'll stand by for now. I am not sure if there's a full squad of 8 in that dragonfly. I'm glad I checked because there wasn't. That is on me. Back to base. I forgot in metric ton people got injured on that op. Do I want a shield? Maybe. Also, yeah, pepperoni bros. Who's good at the melee on this team? We were having Burst could do some melee. Okay, I guess Hazard could be our melee person. This is probably not a good idea, but I'm still gonna do it. And shield's not gonna matter knowing what I'm up against. Okay. Try this again. The dragonfly is going out. Oh, you go with a kukri. Not as good as I would think. Right, Rebel wants the sniper. Actually, you want the big minigun. Someone else has a minigun, don't they? Did I not have it on me? I could have sworn it did, but I guess not. I definitely need tech equipment when I get back to base again. Is a big minigun would be nice right about now. Yeah, some funky stuff was to happen when I transferred to Dragonfly out for that one mission. Or something like that. Right, LMG, melee, minigun. Right, so probably gonna be AP slugs and a couple rifles. Right, and bring shields to this, right. LMG, melee, minigun, shoddy. I mean, I could bring an attack launcher, but I know it's not going to be effective because there's going to be enemy mech on the field. Who has a good? Anyone have a good brain? Okay, tell you what, you're going to use the flame glove, and you'll have a mass. You'll have one of the few mass shards we have as a auxiliary weapon. Well. Laser gun? No. Yeah, I stick with what I was saying. What I was doing. Mass driver's precious into research after all. Right, so minigun, LMG, melee. 2 miniguns. And then AP slugs. Stock goes with AP slugs for the rest of the people. That's good to me. Oh yeah, I forgot this whole detail. People are in different areas with us. Not ideal for Hazard because he's extra much too on that side. Alright, we do have to be cautious in this map. Guess we're close together-ish. Map isn't that big, honestly, though. Okay, what's on site B? Alright, all's well for now. Alright, there's contact. Act a man with a gun of some sort. We do have to be somewhat cautious because Sarah sports some exotic tech, and there's also mecha. And this is also a multi-floor labyrinth, so something else to keep in mind as well. Oh, that's actually where he's at. Okay, and there's a Roomba. Well, at least in the price of the Roomba doesn't really hit as hard as other stuff. So not ideal though. Nice cluster. You should be fine. I tried the music up at least. I was thinking there'd be some cool music, but it's just ambience. Nothing wrong with ambience. That works. Actually, can you go down multiple floors out of curiosity? Oh god, you can. Well, good to know. Good to have that information in advance now, I guess. Oh, hi. Well, good thing you didn't fire his gun, because that would have sucked. Right. Also, one other thing I need to keep in mind, not that we see it that often, but these things can fly. We only saw them in that one sewer mission, but these little Roombas can actually fly, which is why I'm being more cautious than I probably should be. These Roombas, their flying little Roombas can still hurt us. This should be safe. You can go down to this spot. There's something on the table, actually. Interesting. It's a 95. That's it. Got pretty much. Not fair as much. So there's still a corner secured then. Big Roomba. It's not looking at us, but something to keep in mind. If I was smart, I would have packed some actual grenades, but that was an afterthought. Blind room, but hang out by the door. I'm actually not sure you can actually throw a grenade that far. Probably not, because it's indoors. Yeah, fair as much. Do we not have attack? Oh no, because they told us about no. I guess we don't have the analysis. I thought we did when we researched the live roll turb. I guess not. All right, fine. Just holster that. Oh, that turret vent moosed. Alright, that solves that. That's where I will see those guys. Got it. There he is. Just for being safe, just chill there for now. Oh hi, you're someone different. This is a different Sour Whip that I'm familiar with, but unsure on that fact. He is also carrying a big gigantic gun. He didn't die to a AP slug. Okay, that works. Unsure what you are, but we caught you. Okay, size peppered, ready to be hit with an AP slug. Beautiful. Teamwork. I'm not sure, honestly. It's catchy though. That's a hey DJ next this crowd. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised honestly because the music pod I'm using does take tracks from various other games, so I wouldn't be surprised if it is something from Metal Slug Solid. Metal Slug Solid 3. I mean, Solid... That was the survival one, right? That had you fight big boss and all other cool stuff. like the survival tactical one. Oh, you're a mystic. All right, that would explain it. Unfortunately, you don't have any illy stuff. Metal Gear Solid 3 is the one where you're in the jungle. There is a Metal Gear, but it's a tank. You have me at jungle, so I'm assuming that's probably the one I'm thinking of. Alright, well, you're coming with me. Yeah, you're on this mission, you just say something important, actually. No, the Mystic will live. He'll be with us, so. But currently we're storming a cyberweb manufacturing plant. And pretty much, we're killing cyberweb. We're taking their lunch money or lunch tech. They're a mystic. They're very often we can call a sequel the best, but it's because you did at that time. I've yet to play any of the Metal Gear Solids, but I've heard good things about 3. I mean, I've seen also some footage of 2, which I think is Raiden, I think. But I've heard good things. Alright, as for Glacier, do you need to start scrubbing to the... Oh, right, you have an actually clear shot of that mystic we spotted. Jeebus. How about you just... Oh, can he throw a fire grenade that far? No, because indoor maps. And hi. Brian gets a bad rap because he was not Solid Snake. I mean, on the other hand, he also did get that not Metal Slug Stealth specifically, but the Vengeance, the brawler. That brawler game that had beeps and stuff. Put that in your pockets. I didn't realize he didn't have that much stamina on him. Oh, hi, Mystic. Unsure what type of gun type thing that is, but it's a thing. As well, the game was actually pretty good. I had to play Metal Slug on the PlayStation, they just bait and switch you with blonde disc, car wheels and stuff. The game had one of the worst water levels and escort bitch at the same time. I'm trying to think about a game that had a good escort mission, a good escort system, and not really that many come to mind, honestly. Can you run if I do that? You can. Worried about direction shot if you have any. Okay. Good job. What? Oh, it's a Roomba. I mean, that's still a concern because I can't do much about that. Drops. I'm a little worried about that, but you might be fine because you have plenty of health. We'll see. We'll come back to that. Where was that Roomba at? No, he's actually in range of where I could be, actually. Oh, you're close to 9 in farming. Nice. Oh. Mistakes were made. Ow. Bleacher may just die from. May actually die because I thought that would have killed. Well, let's see. I'm a little worried, but should be able to patch them up next turn. Also, good no robo turrets there. You're not equipped for that. Actually, wasn't that wrist word? No, it wasn't. Alright, well, I'll see what happens. I'm a little worried about Bleacher, honestly. Okay, fact about, cool. We had to kill this turn. Jeebus. Oh, that's where I Mystic went to. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit worrisome, but we'll worry about that in a second. Actually, you had the med heal pack, didn't you? No. This may be a problem, actually. Okay, good. Okay, we could patch that up next turn. Forgot. Honestly, I forgot how labyrinth like these maps can be. There was a turret down there. Curiosity, because I always forget these. I have trackers for a reason. Oh, and you have that for a reason. Yeah, that's a rebel turret. But there's most likely one more Technomad, probably. Something in that corridor. Well, in that corridor. So, yeah. No, it would be a corridor. Catch you up next turn. You have a moat. Watch the Mystic. All right, you're patched. You're heavily injured, but you survived. Yeah, most likely it's just the Roomba that's on the bottom floor that we need to worry about. This one. Oh, that's just one of those actually. You watch his body. If he wakes up, you know what to do. Not you. You do have a scanner. Again, I need to double check templates. I'm assuming it's probably just a cyber whip and whatever mechas that survive, which unfortunately can't surrender, so we do have to deal with this at some point. Burning will continue until morale improves, until we get some mini gunners down there. Alright, that solves that one at least. Yeah, not sure where the room actually went up to. Where you're at is probably fine. Can I punch this? No. Not strong enough for that. You're gonna watch our Frank leasher, so everyone else, someone else can do something else. Yeah, top floor is pretty much secure if anything. The problem is I don't want to go down there this way because someone's gonna get definitely killed. Some movement right there. Oh, it's one of those. I was thinking it was the big Roomba. Little Roombas are fine. There is a stairway to come down from here. The one I've been hesitant to use. Alright, fine. I think that's a stairway as well, or left. Rebel hasn't really been doing much because I keep on watching over this thing. Tell you what. Go to the lift as well. Okay, that's all us. Cool. That's all us. Ow. I'm glad that missed. You're kidding me, game. The flying turret, it says he missed twice. He got shot under plate. I'm willing to walk that one back, but that just sucks. Yep, sorry, I didn't die from that. Making Rimbas, man. Okay, well, Celsi needs to go regroup and get first aid because they definitely got tagged. Oh, the Ruby decided to stay pro where it's at, actually. And teamwork. Because for sure the melee would not be able to cut through the side plate that easily. If I'm lucky, that may have been the last Roomba and these guys will surrender because Cyberweb's not known for being brave. Wishful thinking on my behalf, that's... I'd like to at least hope. Also, there's something in that lift, by the way. This may not end well for someone. There may be an angle from there. I really doubt it. Another rascal. Nice. Good job, Rebel. Do you have... Oh, you do have a mech cat. How injured are you? Oh, superficial scratch. Alright, you're gonna continue to scout then. And continue to make your way over to get patched up. Oh, that's okay. That's sad if they turn detected. And the melee is going to continue to go follow the leader. Okay, that's just a Roomba. That's not really a threat. Okay. Alright, and that's patched. Cool. Well, I guess as you're going to tend to the mystic as well. Okay, that's just a room. That's just a little Roomba. I thought that was one of the turrets for a second there. And you have like no energy. Well, to be fair, we've been running across the map, so I'm not really that surprised. Two of them? Huh, two of them. Oh, on that side. Okay, makes sense. Eventually, we'll clear this map. Actually, you should probably stand there because it could just fly up. It's all you. Oh, hi, that's the big turret, actually. You may want to hide for a second, Rook. That's unfortunate. Can I deal with that? I mean, I'm also concerned with the little Roomba, but that's not really a big problem right now. It should be fine. Good. Things are always a pain to deal with. Alright, so there's a little Roomba that might be the last mecha, hopefully. Oh, you woke back up. You are back to being sane. Okay, good. Good heck out of me, if anything. I was expecting contact. I wasn't expecting Starweb to just wake up and try to be competent again. Contacts there. Understood. I'm glad that bounced for once. I'll be honest, I'm not sure if that was. I'm not sure if last turn's movement was the Roomba that tried to sidewind Rebel or not. It might have been. I'm not. Again, that makes me unsure about where the last Roomba's at. It says you have a tracker technically. Oh, you don't. Yeah, definitely one last one. Gonna be somewhere silly, isn't it? That's our dudes because we're walking on top of each other. Do you have a scanner? You do. Just head back this way, I guess. Okay, there's our contact. He's in that stairwell. Which means travel's in a really awkward spot if it's a big Roomba. It's on the move. Oh, Blank Club was on actually. Oh, right there actually. It's on this pillar somewhere. Huh. Yeah, it's like right there. Alright, I'm gonna throw a mission save because I know where it's at. The game's being cheeky on seeing where exactly it is specifically. Yeah, it was right there. Also, it's a big Roomba. And now it doesn't say it back kind of moves on. Gotta live in consistency. At least I know what it is exactly. It's still a concern. Yeah, that's because the game is trolling me today. One less mission save. Okay, no one's died at the very least this time. If only the mechas can actually just surrender when their friends are dead, but it doesn't work that way. That's just cash. Concussive cannon clap. Interesting. A vibroblade. I mean, I can't use that, but I'll research it when whenever we research aquaplastics. But batteries have a purpose. I mean, I sort of need the cash rather than keep this stuff, so I'll just sell but one. Random LA Court, LA Bent. One of those, keep one of each. And a mystic. Can they tell us anything interesting? They can. Alright, good stuff. Solve the hazard, keystone to the unnamed, patient Glacier and Sudsy, 4th and 3rd, icicle killer to the unnamed, as well as field medic. Incapacitator to hazard, Lucky the Berserker, battle scar to Glacier and Sudsy, Overwatch to the hazard. Shotgun surgeon to Sudsy, elite to 2 unnamed to Glacier. Suppressor and warrior to hazard, which is just chopping stuff up. Alright, last mission of the day. Deal with this. Exil's trying to expand whatever forces has staff on it. Bob has some fun. And Legend has the shotgun. I mean the shotgun, the shield. Yeah, just sort of extra fun. 2 bundles of it. Live a little. Oh, urban map, of course. Corner spot at the very least. The aim shot misses, but the snapshot just works. XCOM. It's a thing. Nice shot. And double tap. First ever putting in work. Oh, hi. Yeah, you're gonna have fun. Catch. You're gonna continue to watch his sex. Kevin. Oh, hi. Surprised you survived those shots, actually. Yeah, there was someone there. Got dynamite. Well, not dynamite, but something more dangerous than dynamite. You're still watching the six. Go in the building, Ashley. Oh, hi, usual sport friend. Whoever's left is inside this building, so they're gonna guess. That's right here, which also is a possibility. That's open. Oh, that could just be upstairs, maybe? I'm trying out. You know, just because I can. No, it's clear, but there's a fancy poster in that building. Not rebel. I mean, not rebel. And later, Hazard. Enjoy your work. Very clear locker room, if anything. Although it is clear, so. Oh, it's a theater. Interesting. Alright, fine. I'll bring out the scanners. That's us. I'm more surprised I haven't found this person, actually. That is also us. Especially given how small this map is. I mean, it's just probably where Bob's at, honestly. And he has no scanner, so just have to keep checking the old-fashioned way. He's over there, actually. Just, you know, one of those Benny Hill moments where we all... Or is it him that woke up? No, I already doubt it. Yeah, I was gonna say if it was, the mission would have ended because he would have kind of surrendered. Yeah, he's in this area. I guess I only go that way. Others aren't going to matter because they're too far out to really get there, and I do want to get this mission done with. Okay, now you just pulled a Houdini on me. Oh, there you are. I'm surprised you didn't panic, if anything. Can you even tell us anything? You can give us a dossier, so yeah, we'll keep it. We'll keep it, I guess. Get rid of Farmer. Assaulted to the name, Deputy to Amber, Solid to Legend, High School Killer to Amber, Lucky to Bumbles, Overwatcher Sniper, Elite, Suppressor, all to Amber. Get our people back to base and call up good for today because I'm a little over time because of that. Alright, I'll call it here for today. We made some progress. We're still waiting on the Skyraider being done, but it's only a matter of time. Making the thing a whole different story.